Hello and welcome back. We are at our outpost 4 and while you've been away I noticed that there weren't always trains buffered up at the power plant, so let's have a quick look here. Okay, so there's a train unloading and we have 4 trains. There's 1 incoming, 3 are at their coal mines, 1's coming in. Right, so I always want trains buffered up at this site because it's kind of important that we continue to bring in coal. At some point in the future, clearly, we will go from being coal powered to being powered by solar, and this will all be redundant, but for now this is our power supply. Now we are well within use. This is able to supply a lot more power than we're currently using, but it is kind of necessary here. I've just noticed a bug in this build. I've still got some red undergrounds there. That's probably contributing to the throughput issues. Right, so this is fine. We now have some trains buffered up. If we click on the power again, let's look at 1 hour. So yeah, down here it was starting to drop off because we weren't bringing in quite enough coal to keep everything going, which was a bit worrying. Anyway, sorry, over here, yeah. Right, while we were on production graphs, fluids, 1 hour, and let's look at petroleum. Right, petroleum is spiking downwards, and similarly here, spiking downwards. That's awful. The whole site runs on petroleum, so basically I need to fix that. It was stable. Let's go to 10 hours. Right, so it was fairly stable at one point, then it was dropping off. There are 2 possible reasons why that might be. The first is we could have an issue with unloading and loading the trains. Well, that's not the issue, is it? So what we have here is an issue with there not being enough trains coming in. Excuse me while I kill the annoying bleeps. Right, let's try again. So the issue is that we're not bringing in enough raw petrol, raw crude to the site. So what can we do about this? Well, the obvious solution is to put down more oil wells. We have some oil here. So this is a combined of 500 for there, 17 for there. Yeah, not really worth the effort. There's a little bit out there. If we go to here, we've got a 6,800 deposit in Outpost 5. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to travel out to Outpost 5 and lay down some oil wells. Okay, so whoops, manual. So to Outpost 5, circuit condition. Looks like we're going to take a scenic route. So I probably will put some oil wells down in Outpost 4 at some point. They will, when I upgrade the wall, they will power the burners on the wall. Okay, Outpost 5, here we are. And I kind of need to move this. Let's... The reason is that this train blocks the ammo trains getting in. Okay, so let's put a train station. Ah, that's only enough to offload 2. Okay. There we are, that's a lot better. So if that one there, copy, paste. Oh, it's this one I need to copy, sorry. Paste. So that, I should now be able to send this to Outpost 5 and have it go up there. Okay, so we need to fix some signals. This needs to be a chain signal because we're making a choice. Then here and here because we've made it. And yeah, I'm going to put this one back. Then we've got a signal there, that's fine. We'll put a signal there. And then there's a chain just after it, so that's fine. This is Outpost 5, that's fine. So here we are. It looks like it wants to build some laser turrets, so let's give it the toys. So I want storage to be loading into this train. Then laser turrets, let's get a filter inserter. And actually I think we can, let's make this as compact as possible. Okay, so there and there. This wants to be a provider because I don't want other crap getting in here. Okay, stack inserter to load everything. Then a filter here, and this is just going to unload lasers. There we go. Then I can put a single power pole between these. Okay, great. What else? So I have some oil pumps. There's a patch of oil down in this corner. Right, so let's see what we can do about this. I want to move the oil up, I think, and deal with it inside the base. There's track in the way of some of these. So both of those are in the way of track, that's in the way. These 4 here are currently fueling the wall, but I think we'll reschedule that somehow. Okay, so let's go... that's annoying. Right, let's pull up this rail. Then we'll put down a pump. Come on. Okay, that kind of wants to do crazy. Is there any way if we... Come on, that's better. So we could do something like that, but then we lose the boom station. Okay, so this is just one pump. Put that back. However, this is two, so perhaps there is a way. Take all that out. In fact, we can take as much of this out as we need to. Okay, so we can do something like this. No, we can't, of course. Okay, that's what we're going to have to do. Can't help feeling there'd be a way to get one rail higher down here somewhere. What if that light went? Yeah. No. So I don't think this last one can be done. Tidy that up. Well, that's not bad, is it? So let's start hooking these up. Okay. I'm enjoying watching the artillery go off. There, let's drop that off. And we will tidy all of this up. Oh, brilliant. An extra well. So that's everything. What we're lacking is an output into the right. Get these all powered up, because then we're a bit more sure they're actually doing something. Is that everything? Yep. So I think what we're going to do is put all of this into a tank. Then we're going to run one pump into the perimeter wall and one pump... Oh, we're missing undergrounds. Right, we can fix that. We'll run one pump out of that into the perimeter wall and one into the fluid wagons. Okay, so we're missing yellow undergrounds. Do we have any back here? No, we don't. And can I make any? No. Okay, well, let's add that to the list of things we need to make sure he's on this train. That's a bit of a problem. Right, I went up there for something, didn't I? I went up there for fluid wagons and pumps and things. Okay, how am I doing for undergrounds? Let's take a stack just in... Oh, I've got 47, that's fine for now. I'm going to need fluid wagons and a train. I've got trains, that's fine. I'm going to need tanks and pumps. I think that's it. I have train stations, that's not a problem. Okay, so these are all attached in little groups. They're not all attached to each other yet. Okay, that's these ones. If I wanted to bring this across and up, there, then need to join this into that one. Okay. Actually, I think I'm just going to let this passively leach into the perimeter. Rely on the pump pressure doing the work. So while I remember, let's get a stack of yellow undergrounds. Okay, so then we need... Let's put that there. Great. Then a fluid pump here, because I want to make sure liquids are coming out. That's covered there. And then where am I going to put the station? Well, first of all, what station? Let's see if we can copy one we've already got. No, there's not one there. Here's one. Okay, that looks about right. So let's grab that. I could put it there. No, it doesn't quite fit. Let's put it there. I'm just wondering the best way to do this. I think that will do. Right. Ah, that's going the wrong way. Okay. Where's the... There it is. Well, could we do it here? Yeah, I think we can. All right, let's put that back down. Right, we will need a chain signal there, standard there and there. Then let's use the rail planning tool to work that out. We will need a normal signal there. Is this... I've done it around the wrong way again. Okay. Take that station out. Take that out. Can I put this down in the other orientation? That's not really going to fit very well. However, if I put that there, don't need this big pole. Right, so let's put that there. And hang on, was it the right way around to start with? No, because there's no way to... Right. That should just be a normal signal. Get rid of this because I'm being stupid. Okay, now can we do it? Yes, we can. signal there. And a signal there, and this can become a chain signal. There we go. That took a bit too much effort. So let's take these out. That one down. Okay, let's put down the train and give it some wagons. Give this a name. So this should be Oil Outpost 5. So this should go to Oil Outpost 5, wherever that is, Oil Outpost 5 until inventory full. Then it should go to base oil inventory empty. I have some rocket fuel, so you can have that. You can go on automatic. Is everything pumping? Yeah, I think it is. So we have managed to get everything except one oil well together here, which I'm quite pleased with. Let's hop into this. Right, is there anything else untoward going on here? No, this all looks fine. So, how long until this is full? It seems that one's backed up, that one not quite, that one not quite. I think I'm just going to send this home for now. And we'll let it do its normal refill schedule from then on. I may need to set up a stacker for the oil. At the moment it's assuming there's only 1 or 2 oil trains, but we're getting to the point where we have more than 1 or 2. So we'll see if a stacker is needed. If it can hold 4 trains, then I'll set up a second train on that stop. Right, what am I requesting? Is there anything here that I don't need to be requesting? Don't need carriages. Don't need rail. Don't need boxes. Right, so we are attempting to unload. Don't need oil pumps because they're in the train. Thanks for them anyway. So this is being unloaded quite slowly. Oh no, it's not. It's going down surprisingly well. Okay, and I've got my undergrounds, which is the important thing. The last carriage still hasn't unloaded at all. Where are all these attacks happening? Okay, so there's bad things happening up there. While I was off air, I ran around and killed a lot of biter bases, and they have just immediately re-expanded into that space. So the only way I can really keep them back is with nukes and much more artillery. So that's what I'll be looking at soon. How are we doing for research? Okay, so there's not a lot left to do. So I think we got nukes. Let's see if we've got the blueprint book all the way back up. There we are. All right, let's try and get this lined up. Yes, we have nukes. That is very cool. We're making one. We have one enriched uranium. Right, so this whole process here seems to be pretty much held up by waiting for not sure what's going on here. I'll have to have a run over later and figure out what's missing here. It might be something with boxes, perhaps. I don't know if these are all live. Down to 2.1, 5 point something. That one's empty. And you see we haven't got a second oil train in. So this is the problem. We're not managing to get... Yeah, we haven't got the next train in stacked up waiting. So I think we'll have to put down a second oil train. We'll see how quickly this loads up now that it's been away from the site for a bit. But if it's pretty much instantaneous, then we'll put in a second train and that should help things. So on my list of jobs, I've got those blue undergrounds to replace by the power station. I've got to check out the Covarex enrichment because that doesn't seem to be doing its job. And then I think there's a bunch of other sundry little tidy jobs, and then look at upgrading all the walls to the new blueprint. Right, nearly there. And I'm going to hop out. So that is full. Okay, so that answers the question really, doesn't it, about if we can support a second train here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've lost the train schedule. Okay, we'll just make it again. So it's going to go to oil outpost 5, inventory full. Then it's going to go to whoops, not that one. Base oil, inventory empty. I'm going to fuel it up with one, two, three, four, 5 rocket fuel. And I'm going to put it on automatic. Okay, I have 50 undergrounds here. So I'm going to gift them to this site to get it building. It seems to be already trying to do that with some of it. There we go. No, I don't want them. Great. And it seems like this site doesn't want any more lasers, so let's repack those. Is there anything else this site is wanting for? We've got some issues with off by ones on the corners. Yeah, the blueprint for the corners wasn't quite right. There's a couple of glitches like these off by ones. We'll get there. I just need to remake the corner blueprint, I think. Okay, well, thanks very much for watching. We've got our extra oil. So we'll look at production, 10 minutes, fluids. Okay, so we seem to have flattened out that line. Let's see if it stays flattened out for a little bit longer. I think it has. I think for now we have solved our oil problem, which should have a knock-on with red circuits. Yeah, so red circuits are now up. Hopefully they will stay up. Okay, cool. Well, thanks very much. We're still at the whack-a-mole stage of this, where we're finding something that's a bottleneck and we're fixing it. There's going to be a bit more of this, I think. But we're getting there. All right, thanks very much. Bye-bye.